they're going to get a piece of, this is paper, but it'll be a piece of cardstock. And they will color it both sides, front and back, probably black. We may give them different colors. We haven't decided yet. So they're going to color that. Then they're going to take their black clothespins and they're going to clip them on. Simple, right? Make sure when they clip them on, though, that they get them in the right distance apart from each other. Otherwise, it won't stand up. Okay, so they need to test it. Make sure it can stand. Okay, so then once it can stand, then they're going to take their string and they can either use the clip.
You're doing the
Broke his leg! He's not going to be any good as a sacrifice. Okay, so their legs will break once the clip is tied. Okay, good thing to know. Okay, so you can either take the string and like clip it on, or you could tape it on, whatever you end up thinking is better for your club. Then you wrap it around one of the legs first, the yarn, round and round and round. Then you do a couple times around the body. Then you wrap it round and round and around the other leg. And then all the way around, like finish out your string around the body. And then you,
Oh, it's so good.
then you tuck it in underneath, like hide the string. And then the last thing is you'll probably have a little baggie with all the parts in them. You'll have these cute little horns, and they will glue them on. We'll just have some glue and stick them on. So that's your first little craft, and yours won't have a broken leg. Okay. All right. What's our second day? What's
Fire
the-
with fire.
But what is Elijah?
Oh, Elijah.
All right, and the fire. You're gonna make a fire with.
It's like Rapunzel.
Okay, and this is very simple. They will get a piece of paper and they get to have watercolors and they can design it however they want.
Because it's water day.
Because it's water day, right? Okay, watercolors all over. Then we'll have pre-cut streamers. You will come and help them staple. They'll pick their colors of their streamer, and then they'll come to whoever has the stapler, and you'll staple it on. Make sure when you're stapling, I don't know if you can see this. See, this is overlap. The papers overlap. So when they're stapling, you don't want to staple a streamer right on the end and right on this end, or they'll leave two hanging there. So make sure you keep some space there. Does that make sense? Okay, and then you will fold it two ends together, staple those. Then they'll go to a different person, different team member who has a hole punch. And they'll hole punch some holes here and then tie the string. And you can do it either where you tie the string here and tie the string here, or do like Amazing Katie did on hers. And she just did one knot and just sped it through. Okay, so that's your fun win stuff. They can hang it in their room and pretend that they got fired from heaven. All right. Yeah. Okay. What's our third story? Mary. And Mary pondered things in her heart so she could remember later, right? So they're going to make a journal so that they can ponder, they can write down things and go back and remember the great things that God has done. So they will get to decorate the front of their journal however they want. We will provide them with a little, with the verse, a little square of the verse there, and they can glue it on the inside, the outside, and then they just have this cute little journal they can take home to ponder things in their heart. All right, the last day, what is the story about?
Peter.
What about Peter?
Peter being Egypt. Oh, he saved, or like
Paraplegic.
Like a paralyzed man.
We're going to make a paralyzed man.
Different.
It's right here. It's right here. Peter was given the power to, am I right? Is it power to share the gospel? Okay. So we are going to give them a tool that they can use to share the gospel. Okay. So they'll get a little baggie. Many of you helped me on Sunday afternoon make some of these. So they'll get to pick their string, and first you take whichever bead you want, but I'm going to take the black bead because we have sin, right? Sin, all of us. Actually, that's not what I want to start with. I want to start with heaven. Heaven. Who is in heaven? God.
Jesus.
Right. God is in heaven. Things in heaven, just like gold, they're perfect, valuable. All right, so you string your gold on Then we have sin. Sin, what is sin?
This dark meat.
It's anything we say or do that separates us from God, right? It breaks God's law. So now you take the 2 strings and you weave them on there. Okay? Then sin separated us from God, but God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross for our sins. This is his blood, the red
Said
blood.
blue.
That's not where that goes.
It looks like
One of them.
Is this too complicated?
Reverse.
Yeah.
All right.
You can,
Yes, okay. You just stick it on one. You just put it on one. The sin still is there, or the blood still separates us. Okay, I mean the blood still cleanses us from our sins, which makes us clean.
White.
Makes us white as snow.
what about the other one?
It goes through both.
No, it doesn't. Not yet. It's
The,
like,
sorry, the red goes on one side, the white goes on the other side, just one string.
this is how you do it.
No.
Right.
I'm doing it right.
It's kind of the curriculum.
Oh, okay.
The blue, baptism. Yeah, see, it's like this.
What?
Goes through both.
The
Yeah.
last one.
Yes,
Yeah, the
white
last
goes
one
through
goes
both.
through both.
Yeah. The previous ones go through one or two.
One.
Yeah.
You're just being
You're
confused.
doing it right. That is having some issues.
Except it's happy.
And then the last need is green, our sanctification, where we grow. And you pop that into the middle. Okay? And then my knot is in the wrong spot, but.
You just pop it in
Yeah.
Yep, you just pop it in the middle and it stays.
I